Hello, Collective. How you doing? Thanks for being here. Thanks for clicking on this weekend forecast. This is a general energy reading, just looking at what's coming, up for us, for you this weekend. Where the energies are going to be available for you that you're going to be working with. Starting off with an Ace of Swords. You're getting a new idea. Something's new coming in for you. This could be coming from an outside source, a person, or you could just have a new thought. Like, hey, I want to give that a try. Yeah, tell me more about this, Spirit. What's this Ace of Swords energy? What's this new idea, this soul healing? This is the star. This is about healing energy. When you wish upon a star, that's the energy that answers that wish. So this new idea is going to be leading to healing for you. Spirit, tell me more about this energy for the collective, about this healing. More major arcana, justice, has to do with bringing balance into a situation for you and all those involved. Because justice balances the scales, and it's not just for you. Justice impacts the world around you as well, because it affects how you interact with the world. Speaking of the world around you, Spirit, what's coming towards our collective this weekend? What's in the mix? It's coming in from the outside world. Six of Swords. Someone is moving away from conflict and negative thoughts. They're moving away from the Six follows the Five of Swords, which is a conflict, verbal, mental conflict. So the Six is bringing balance to that, and she's moving on to calmer waters. Because our thoughts are a direct impact on our emotions. What we think is what we feel. So if we can change our thoughts, we can change what we feel. That's kind of a big thing. So someone is moving on from some negativity and they're coming towards you, collective. Let's see what else is, what are they bringing? What's in the suitcase, Spirit? What are they bringing with them on this coming towards our collective? What's going on here? Tell us more about this, please. All right. I was going to say they're being tight-lipped, but they're not. Two of Swords. Some more thoughts. They're making a choice. They have a choice to make, and they're making it. And that is involving coming towards you. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more about what this is about. Oh, Knight of Wands. They could be coming in for some nice times. Knight of Wands is a card of passion. It's a very passionate energy. It's fire sign energy, and it's fast moving. The Knight of Wands can be a bit of a player. Can be here for a good time, not necessarily a long time, but depending what you're looking for, that could be exactly what the doctor's ordered. As a fun weekend with, it could be a friend coming and saying, hey, we need to go out and go see this DJ, this band, go to this art exhibit, go to this, whatever the thing is. Let's go have some fun. That's a very Knight of Wands energy. I like that. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more about the energies that the collective is working with this weekend. Are there any crossing energies? Any challenge energies? Any potential challenges? Quizzes in Earth School? The Moon. The Moon's a card of mystery. It's one of the luminaries of the deck. The star, the moon, and the sun are the luminaries in the tarot. And, well, just here on Earth. Some of the planets are pretty bright in the night sky. but typically we just call those stars. Anyway, moving on. So the moon. So there's going to be some unknowns, some needing to feel through it instead of see your way through it. Anything else, Spirit? Any other potential challenges that the collective will want to be aware of? Page of Pentacles, youthful earth sign energy. Court cards can be a person. This literally could be a youthful earth sign, or it's someone who's new to an activity, new to a job, new to something physical. You know, someone's joined your volleyball team and they're new. That could be a Page of Pentacles. Anything else? Or maybe you're the person who's being, you're taking on a new job, you're joined a new, something new that you're not fully familiar with. And that could be a challenge for you. You could feel a little like a fish out of water. And we also have a Queen of Swords. This is all in the challenge position. So the Queen of Swords, she's very intellectual. She's a very strong communicator. She knows how to read the room. She listens, observes before she speaks. And when she speaks, her words are swords. She can cut through to what she wants. I'm not saying that she's mean. I'm just saying that she can be very direct. And she's good at getting what she wants. She can be manipulative, especially verbally. Spirit, what advice would you have for the collective for this weekend? What advice you got going on here? Empress, more major arcana. It's a card of abundance. The Empress attracts. She's a magnetic force, where the Emperor is an electric force. So, one is penetrative and the other one is receptive. The Empress is the receptive, the magnetic. She draws things to her. Spirit's saying what you want will come to you. Believe it. Actually believe it. Belief is one of the most powerful forces in this world. What we believe, we create. So really controlling our thoughts is crucial, especially at this time. What's going on in the world. I really can't stress enough that detaching from media is a good idea. Observe the world around you, definitely. If there's shit going on in your town, in your city, speak out on that, act on that. But try not to pay attention to the junk that's being slung around in media, the negative influences. Because if you start to believe that that's what's happening, you can actually help bring that into your reality. Hiding your head in the sand doesn't do you any good. You need to, be able to check the temperature of what's happening. But what goes on in the media, generally, it's not what's actually happening within the collective. That's what's happening in a 1, 2, 3%. And the media often wants to project that as this is what 90% are dealing with, or this is 100% what's happening, when it's really not. And that's creepy to me. It's creepy to me that most media outlets tend to focus on the negative story. And that doesn't help us. It brings us further down. I mean, it's good to be aware. Hey, there was a hurricane that devastated this area. Send money, send resources, send aid. That's a positive use out of a negative story, out of a hurtful story. But then going on about how the weather's changing in your area. Well, if it is, well, prepare for it. You have to act locally. very difficult for most individuals to act globally. And yeah, add a positive influence to your local area. I don't know why I just got so sidetracked on that thought, but it came through. And someone out there wanted to hear that. Anyway, Empress, magnetic energy, abundance. Focus on that. Anything else, Spirit? Other advice that you have for the collective for this weekend? 10 of Wands. Kind of odd for advice. I get the feeling that a lot of you out there have been doing it on your own, or feeling that you have to do it all on your own. You don't. You don't have to carry those 10 wands. You can put them down. You can ask for help. You're like, oh, but these people are depending on me. Set them down and stop moving and see how quickly they'll show up and help you carry them. And if they can't, if they won't help you, well, why are you doing that for them? Anyway, you can ask for help. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. Any last advice, Spirit, for the collective, for the weekend? Strategy, 7 of Swords. You don't have to show all of your cards. Okay. You don't have to tell everyone everything that you're about and that you're up to. Keeping something back isn't necessarily lying. But not everyone needs to know your whole story. It's your story. You can keep it to yourself. It's okay. Play it close to the chest this weekend. Because it looks to me like you've been carrying a lot on your own. And you've got something beautiful that you want to birth into this world. And we deserve it. We deserve you to birth this into the world. So I encourage you to ask for help where you need it. Put down the burden where it's just too much. You don't have to share everything with everyone. And let it come into fruition. Well, thank you so much for being here and clicking on this video. I hope that these messages are useful for you. And I hope they find you healthy and well. If you'd like a private reading with me, I will leave a link to my Instagram account in the description box. You can click on that, and you can shoot me a message through Instagram. It's the best way to reach me. And then we can also set up to do, a video call reading right there in that platform. It's kind of neat and tidy, and it works for me. And I hope it works for you too. Anyway, from my heart to yours, I send you love, and I send you peace. Thanks for being here. See you in the future. Have a great weekend.